So today we're going to look at monitoring websites in Instana. As you can see, I have a really simple website built on VT and React. It just increases the counter here. And this is what we want to monitor. To do that, we're going to go into websites and mobile apps, and we're going to add a website. We're going to give the website a name, and we're going to click Add Website. Once you click Add Website there, you're going to see the tracking script. You want to copy this, and you want to bring that into the header of our HTML, as you can see there, and we're going to save our HTML as well. With that done, if we jump back into our website again and just do some counting and some clicking around, and then let's jump back into the dashboard here, we can see that our dashboard has some data populating in it. So as you can see, we can see our page loads, we can see JavaScript errors, and we can see the onload time. This is a really basic one, so let's jump into something with a little bit more meat into it. This is a robot shop, and as you can see, we've got a lot more data here. As you can see the page loads, you can see JavaScript errors, and you can see onload time as well. You can see how that changes, and you can see where it spikes as well. You can see a little icon showing that that there has been something happening there. You can obviously change that to the last minute, the last 5 hours, the last 12 hours, so you can change your dates and your time spans there as well to see what's going on. And we can also, if we go back to the last hour, if we start scrolling, we can see, if we go to any of these, we can go to View and Analyze, and we can see where in the stack, what is causing this. So as you can see our load times, we can see what are the most common calls, and we can also see what the high load times are. We can add metrics as well. For speed, we can see the page loads versus the onload time. So does it take longer to load the pages, for instance? Or how many loads are there? We can then see resources being used. So what's being used and what the retrieval time is. What HTTP requests are happening and what JavaScript errors are we seeing. This is where we're able to trace what's going on and trace it right back to what JavaScript error you have. You can see where in the world people are accessing your site from, and you can see custom events as well. So you can see what particular login, how many logins there are. You see what pages are the most visited and the ones that have the most issues. As we can see there, delivery has a few JavaScript errors. If we've any synthetic tests or smart alerts, you'll be able to see them there, and we can have smart alerts that are set up. We'll talk about smart alerts later on. And lastly, we can create our own service level objectives as well to make sure that everything is hitting targets as required. All this is filterable from the top. So as you can see here, if we take a look, we can have a look there at United States, for instance, and you can see how many loads from each country there are.